honor of having PappaPaws join us on Gaming Morning Show. We're going to play a fun game called 5 Questions GMS, where we ask a lot of nonsensical things that Papa may or may not know. You know, either way, we'll have a good time. PappaPaws is here, a mental health content creator, and it has a charity event coming up tomorrow that starts at 8 a.m. Pacific time. You can find PappaPaws on Twitch at twitch.tv/PappaPaws. Good morning to you. Thanks for being here.
Hey, good morning. It's great to be here. I know I've only been watching you guys for a little time here, but you guys just make me laugh every single morning, so I love it.
And we're going to try to do, yeah, we're going to try to do that more. That's the whole premise with the 5 questions today. Let's talk about StackUp. Let's talk about the Charity-athon, right? This is something that can go into perpetuity, perhaps. Describe what you're doing tomorrow morning.
So a lot of people for their 1-year celebrations on Twitch typically would host a subathon. I'm countercultural and have always done things for mental health, for charity. So I was like, why not a charity-athon? So for every $200 that we will raise, I will add an hour to the timer. Who knows how long it will go? I could be streaming for 3-4 straight days, and that would be fun because that means we would raise tons of money. But for those who don't know, StackUp is a military charity supporting active and veteran service members from the U.S. and allied nations by promoting positive mental health and suicide prevention through gaming and geek culture. And they have 4 pillars to the program, which are all excellent supply crates to the military, air assaults, which are usually all expense paid trips for veterans. And then one of my personal favorites is the Overwatch program, which is a 24/7 mental health support system through their Discord community.
And so what made you decide to get involved particularly with this charity? What is it about their cause that really speaks to you?
I think it's twofold. So my uncle served in the military. He's a former United States Marine Corps. And in my Twitch community, the amount of veterans we actually have, or current active service members that we do have in the streaming community, just made perfect sense for us to do something for the military, but they also do something for mental health. So it was like right up my alley. It's like, I'm the mental health guy on Twitch. Let's do mental health. Let's do military. Let's make a difference together.
Well, we wish you the best of luck. We'll be sure to send our audience towards you at the end of our show coming up tomorrow, because we go through the 8 o'clock hour. So we'll be able to get there at the start of your second hour and what could be an infinite time of PappaPaws being on the air. What we do know is we're going to play 5 questions now with PappaPaws. This will not go infinitely. We'll just see how well you can do. Let's do it right now. PappaPaws plays 5 questions on Gaming Morning Show. And, of course, we got to start with the first question on this list, which has to do with things that you may or may not know a lot about. In fact, we asked you that question getting ready for the show today, which is this idea of, hey, what's something that you seem to know a lot about that others may not? And you know a lot about a lot of things, Papa, but you mentioned hockey. So I'm going to ask you this question. What is your best hockey memory?
Oh, my best hockey memory? First Montreal Canadian game I ever went to. I drove out to the Bell Center in Montreal, which is about an 8-hour drive. And it was against the Toronto Maple Leafs, and it went into a shootout. And it was just an amazing time, just an amazing atmosphere being in there, being Canadian, being a Montreal Canadiens fan. You could only imagine how many tears came down my face, just in pure excitement for the team, but just to be in the Bell Center.
Now, can you explain the pesky offside rule that nobody understands?
The offside rule has recently changed this year. So now you do not have to keep your foot down on the line or behind the line. You could actually have your foot up in the air. So here's the line. As long as the puck crosses the line first and you have your foot above the line, you are not offside anymore. It's the new rule initiated this year to help increase scoring a little bit and less reviews, because last year was a flipping nightmare for reviews.
You are a genius.
1 for 1, PappaPaws. Not bad so far.
Nice.
It helps when it's hockey, right?
In this effort to find things that you're comfortable with, that we also asked you categories, something you're knowledgeable about, and you picked geography. So here's a geography question. Where is the exact center of the northern half of the Western Hemisphere? Is it Peoria, Illinois, Poniatowski, Wisconsin, or Thunder Bay, Ontario?
So yeah, and I saw all these categories, and I was like, nope, none of them.
Honestly, we picked
North.
We picked this question just to make Sean have to say names like Poniatowski, Wisconsin.
Where's the exact center of the northern half of the Western Hemisphere?
That is a tough name to say, Poniatowski.
Yeah, that specific city.
Yeah,
seems like a very tough one to say.
That one, and that might be the driving force.
It's just hard to say, It's
Poniatowski, kind of like thanatology was hard to say the other day.
What do you mean? I nailed that first try. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm taking a guess, and I'm gonna say it's gonna be Poniatowski because Peoria is too far east potentially. I could be wrong.
I just like Sean was like leaving you.
I was like,
yes. You know what's gonna happen, Papa, is someday we're gonna try to give people clues, and then one person we're just gonna throw them in the completely wrong direction, and that person's gonna be so mad at us by the time that we get done with the show. You 2 for 2.
So, Poniatowski, Wisconsin contains a farm that is located at precisely 45 degrees latitude and 90 degrees longitude.
What's the name of the farm?
That's Poniatowski Farm 4590. That's what they named it.
Nice.
According to Google Maps, they actually have like a marker or something that you could actually go see. So that's a thing.
Crazy. It's gonna be nuts tonight when it shows up on GeoGuessr.
Oh, what a coincidence!
It'll be that sign. All right. So we asked you where you have not traveled, that you would love to go, and you answered. There were so many of them, but you said Spain was where you'd like to go. According to expatica.com, the preeminent Spanish resource, Spain produces some 1.5 million tons of olive oil. So, with that being said, what's your favorite oil?
My favorite oil.
Yeah.
I actually do use. I think it's called Gallo. It's an Italian olive oil. It's a virgin olive oil that I use. So you don't know who I am. I'm Italian. So you make a lot of pasta. So I use a Italian virgin oil called Gallo to help make a nice pesto oil garlic sauce.
We're gonna have so many people in chat now telling us what their favorite oil is.
Yep,
sure, there we go.
Correct.
Sounds good to me. Apparently, Spain is like one of the leading producers of olive oil. Like, period.
Not Greece or Italy, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought. So, 3 for 3. Question
Actually,
number...
I think, hold on, I gotta,
Okay,
I'm pretty sure it's 4 for 3 at this point, because the hockey, the offsides was definitely...
No one can explain
Worthy.
hockey offside. Actually, no, I take that back.
Did.
Papa, you did, because no one can explain soccer offsides.
That's
I'm
true.
actually
That's-
correct.
Well,
That's true.
not even the refs know what offside is in soccer. So.
That's a myth.
All right, so we'll go official score count 4 for 3.
Thank you.
I like it.
All right, question number 4. You asked us to ask you questions on the show. That's not how this happened, but we did ask you about favorite jokes, and so you said that there is in fact a favorite joke that you have. So with that said, PappaPaws, what is your favorite joke?
Well, so I always give dad jokes on my stream. It's a redemption. So I went with one of my favorites here is how do you follow Will Smith in the snow? You follow the Fresh Prince.
Ding, ding, ding.
Sounds good to us. I would follow Will Smith anywhere. To be honest with you. So, it's a pretty good
You in a
answer.
Scientology meeting?
Yep, sure, whatever. Will Smith, I'm yours. Wherever you want to go. Okay. We have some answers. Castrol engine oil is Downs' favorite oil, so there's that.
Oh.
White truffle oil is Pickle Feet's. One of those you can cook with. We'll let you figure out which.
Well, I mean, technically, both of those you can cook
That's
with.
true. Yes.
One of them I would not recommend.
Ugh,
That's
gross.
So to bring us full circle, you're raising money for a charity called StackUp, and so stack up things you can stack up, and you can also stack them down, and they're stacking cups. Yeah, so stack up, stack down, stacking cups, right? What is the world record for the fastest sport stacking individual 333 stack? 1.322 seconds, 2.213 seconds, or 3.221 seconds?
We tried to throw as many numbers as we could into a single question all time.
For some reason, I feel like I've actually seen this.
I'm not
I
surprised.
want to say it's 1.322. I don't know what it is, but it's crazy. But I think I've seen that. I'm gonna go with 1.322. Oh, wrong.
No!
All right.
Yes.
What?
Yes. Yes.
Wow. And now,
Bingo.
as almost like you were
What?
prepared, PappaPaws will walk us through that moment, an oral history of the 1.33322 second world record. Go ahead, PappaPaws. Remember that moment with us.
It's so, you know, when ESPN shows like these weird highlights from different sports. So I'm like, oh, cool. Like ESPN's showing some other sports, and they're showing sports stacking, and I'm like, how is this a legitimate sport? But then this guy just does it in like less than 2 seconds, or 1.322, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, how does your hand-eye coordination go that fast? Because not only do they have to stack it up, but they have to stack it back down. So it's I don't know. It blew my mind. It was like, geez, it's like hot dog eating. Like, it's like, how is that a sport? You just eat. I do that for a regular basis. But
Faster than a Formula One pit stop.
It's pretty
Yeah.
nuts, to be
That's
honest.
crazy. That's absolutely insane.
faster
PappaPaws,
than a ref could blow a whistle.
PappaPaws, you crushed it. Somewhere between 5 and 6 points over 5. I don't know. That's a good score. Are you happy with that?
You know, can't be disappointed. You know, I thought I'd go 0 for 5, so anything's good at this point.
By the way, we have video of this that we're going to share in the chat of the actual stacking record. So if you would like to see what PappaPaws saw at like midnight 30 on a random Wednesday night on SportsCenter, that was it. PappaPaws, you do great work with being a mental health content creator, and you're doing the StackUp charity. For those who have never found you or want to learn more about you, what are the best ways to get in contact with you?
I'm PappaPaws across all socials. So if you want to find me, PappaPaws on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, potentially OnlyFans if we raise enough money. We will see what happens. But yeah, we're typically live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern, which is 8 a.m. Pacific time. Or 4 p.m. BST, because we have a wide range of people everywhere. But yeah, we're live 4 times a week. We hang out. We mostly talk about a mental health issue, and we've been incorporating a little more gaming recently as well. I'm addicted to Apex. It's a problem, but it's fun at the same time.
PappaPaws, thank you for hanging out with us. Good luck with the stream tomorrow. Like I said, we'll be sending our audience your way. It starts at 8 a.m. Pacific time on Friday. That's PappaPaws on Gaming Morning Show. Thanks for being here.